Welcome back to another video. Thank you for stopping by. If you've stopped by several times and clicked on a video, I appreciate it. I thank you for all your love and support. If you're new here, my name's Melissa and it's Friday. So I just thought in today's video I would just give you a little status on what I'm going to do to kind of reset the house for the weekend. Right now it's in the kind of status of a little chaos. My daughter and her friend were over last night and they have a Relay for Life thing that they were doing for their school. So they were making like a lot of games and posters and different types of stuff. I'm not sure what all they made. They stayed up till wee hours in the morning. I did ask them to clean up most of their things, but you know, and clean out the paintbrushes that they were using, that type of stuff. But you'll see, I'll show you here in a second. They cleaned them out, so they did listen to me, but they didn't put them away. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm going to, I've got some dishes over here in the sink that I've got to get done. I've got, you know, the bar to clean off, the countertops to clean off. I've got some stuff in the living room and just tidying up. But I also thought I would go ahead and put away, Easter's over, so I thought I'd go ahead and put away like my bunnies and anything Easter related. So I'll go ahead and get that packed away. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do today before I have to go back to work. It's 9:31 right now, so where I am. So in today's video, I think we'll be just cleaning, straightening up, and putting away some Easter decor. So yeah, let's get to it. I forgot to show you the before, so I need to show you what it looks like so that you can see what I'm working with. I did already put the dishes in the dishwasher and started that. So I still have all of this. So I've got those dishes to do. Got to get those put away. The air fryer was used. Get this counter straightened up. I have to clean this. So yeah, gotta get that cleaned and this cleaned. And then, so there's the paintbrushes sitting there. They brought up trash sitting there. Yeah, so the status of my morning, I brought in my cups and set them down. I have shoes to put away. You know, I took mine off as soon as I came in, didn't put them away either, so I can't fuss at anybody. The dining room, the status, this is some of their craft stuff that they've left lay on the table and such. Buckets need to be empty, baskets need to be empty. I need to wipe off or make coffee this morning, so yeah. And then let's check the living room. I don't know the status of the living room. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Just straightening up some pillows and my Bible stuff and computer and things. So yeah, some things over here that were my daughter's. They ate Chick-fil-A last night. So yeah, putting that kind of stuff away, throwing away. And so I'm gonna get started in the kitchen and get the kitchen straight because, you know, that's the heart of the home, right? That's what they say. So I'm gonna get the kitchen straight, work my way to the dining room, living room. I'll get that touched up, and then we'll see what else. Like I said, I have some editing and things like that to do. So that'll probably what I'll do today in the middle between my runs. So I'm not sure if we're going tonight. So if we do go, I'll take you along. Okay, so I was told by a friend of mine that I'm like a bull in a china closet like her in the kitchen. And after watching these videos, when I look back and while I'm doing all this editing, yeah, I can totally see it. I am like a bull in the china closet. But when I got things I got to get done, and I've only got a couple hours to do them in between my runs, and I want to get the house ready for the weekend, yep, that's what I guess I'll be, a bull in a china closet. Anyway, let's go ahead and just jump right in, and hopefully you'll find some motivation through the remainder of this video to get your house in order for the weekend as well. Okay, friends, so right here I just wanted to come on and just share with you an upcoming video that I do have coming up. I'm not sure when it's going to go up, but it will show you a glimpse into what our kitchen looked like before we transformed it into this kitchen. When we purchased this house, we had just a really small kitchen, and it was like a little breakfast nook beside of it, and we ended up taking out a wall that thankfully was not a load-bearing wall. We were able to remove it and open this space up and make one large kitchen. But I do have that video coming out soon. And now it will not be, I don't know that there's any video clips in there per se. There may be a few. I was taking some, but I was not doing YouTube when we had the kitchen remodeled. So it will be a lot of pictures and different things that I've kind of put together. But it will give you an idea of what it looked like before and how we transformed it and turned it into this. So be looking forward to that coming out. Like I said, I'm not sure when it's coming out. I'm still learning all of the ins and the outs. And I'm also fighting with some computer storage issues. So I've got some fixes that will be on the way for that for myself. I had to order something off of Amazon to help me there. But working out through the bugs of things, and that will be coming out soon, hopefully. So it will give you an idea of what the kitchen looked like prior to the big kitchen that we have now. So hopefully you can look forward to that, and hopefully you'll enjoy. And following that, speaking of our kitchen redo, one of my all-time dreams was to always have a farmhouse sink, a big white farmhouse sink. And I am happy, thankful, and blessed that I was able to get a big white farmhouse sink. However, this sink shows everything. And had I known, I'm not sure I would have picked the white one. I don't know. I love it. I do. I'm not ungrateful at all. I love my sink. I love my farmhouse sink. But yeah, I'm always scrubbing this thing, and it never fails when people put their dishes and bring their dishes in here and leave it, or they rinse it out. I think Mom is the only one who remembers that, okay, after you've poured something in the sink, you have to wash the sink or rinse the sink out. So yeah, Mom, me, I am constantly scrubbing this sink, but I am thankful. I do love my farmhouse sink. Okay, so the kitchen is tidy, other than sweeping and mopping the floors. Yeah, but everything's put away where it's supposed to be. Those I use out here. That's drying. It's my 1 coffee cup from this morning. Dishwasher's going. Eggs need to go up to the chickens. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good. Let's move on into... Here I'm cleaning my coffee bar, and I have this little tray set up with all of like our coffee things in it to kind of corral all of that stuff. But I love my coffee bar here. When we designed our kitchen, this was where I had initially said I wanted it. I guess after living with your kitchen, I'm not a designer, and we kind of designed our kitchen. Looking back, there are a couple things that we would like to, I look back now and I think maybe I should have done it this way or that way and changed a few things. But part of me wishes that we would have placed our coffee bar over by the refrigerator so that, it would have been closer to when you're getting cream and that type of stuff. But we didn't. And anyway, I'm showing you here the coffee, the drips and all of that stuff. Yeah. It gets kind of gross, but I'm going to take it over here to the sink and clean her out really good. That's another thing, with it being over in the dining room. I mean, it's not that far away. It really isn't. I mean, just walk over. But looking back now, I'm thinking, I probably wouldn't have done maybe like the pantry and just kind of bought a pantry and then maybe place but we could still technically do that in our kitchen where our refrigerator is. We could slide it over. The 2 cabinets that are over there are just kind of sitting in there. So I totally could change it one day, but right now it works just fine. I do love the stand that my coffee bar that I have it on. That was a Facebook Marketplace find, and I redid it, painted it, and fixed it. And it holds the coffee cups underneath and everything and storage, so it is really good for that. But yeah, there's always things you think, oh, maybe I should have done it this way or whatever, but don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely thankful and blessed and grateful for what we have. I sit and I look at stuff like that and I think, but you could always change it, and if you didn't like it, you could move it back. So yeah, there's always room to kind of tweak things just a little bit.
another reason that I do love the coffee bar over here is I do love the little lamp that I have on this stand. I come down in the mornings and turn that on, and I love the glow from that lamp. Now, this wall that the coffee bar is on encases our staircase, and that wall is getting ready to go through an upcoming makeover soon. I have some plans and ideas for that, and I have some things started that I've purchased, but I'm kind of just really buying my time and waiting before I get started on that. We're so close to summer break, and yeah, so I want to get that done, but that'll be an upcoming video for that wall. So make sure that you like and subscribe, and that way you won't miss that video that'll be coming out with the wall. I crack myself up here how I come over, and you can tell I'm totally a rookie at all this. I come over and just check and make sure that I'm in the frame. Oh, well, you know, you got to start somewhere, right? I mean, all of these awesome YouTubers that I watch, I mean, I'm sure when they started, their videos did not look like what they look like today. So I'm giving my own self grace here. I had to start somewhere. I'm still having fun, and I hope you're enjoying at least a few of these videos.
It's about 11:20, so I am going to make just a little bit of lunch for myself and then sit down and eat. I typically leave here, well, around 1:30 I'll start. I have to pre-trip my bus, and I can't film that for you. Just know I do it because I can't film anything with my job for the county I work for or anything. I don't want to do anything to jeopardize or get in trouble. So, but about 1:30, that's what I'll be doing. And then I'll head out for my bus run. And should be home around a little after, quarter after 4, 4:20. Depends upon traffic. Friday, you know, people like to drive in a hurry on Friday. Well, any day really, but so I'm just cutting up a little bit of deer bologna. I don't know if you've ever had deer bologna before. A sandwich. On one of these Mission Carb Balance spinach, herb, soft tortillas. So I'm just gonna make like a wrap. And I thought I had more lunch meat than I do, but I guess my daughter's been packing for work, and so yeah, not a lot left. But I'm gonna do just a little bit of mayo. A little bit of mustard. And this is Black Forest ham. So I'm gonna use the last little bit of that. I need to go to the grocery store, make a trip, get some food in this place. Don't worry, they won't starve. It's not that bad. I'm just going to, and then put one slice of provolone cheese on there. So I'm just going to hold this up. May not look appetizing to everybody, but a wrap and just some deer bologna with, we have this made. My husband, I don't know if many people don't eat deer, but my husband hunts, and so we eat deer meat. It's really lean meat, so it's good for you. But we love deer bologna. We like snacking on it. We like cutting up cheese and having crackers and then having that and making like our own Lunchable with deer bologna. So it's good. We like it. So, and with that, I think I'm gonna have a 0 sugar Sprite plus my water. All right, so that's lunch.
My light is just a shaking here because I cracked my head on it. I do that all the time on this light, especially if I'm bending over the table like this. That's so funny.
Okay, friends, I ate my lunch and lunch was delicious, and then I sat down and I took a nap. I fell asleep, and so it is 1:25, so I'm gonna go ahead and I have to start and pre-trip my bus. Then I'll go leave and do my afternoon run, and I'll catch back up with you when I get back home. Okay, so let me show you the status of where I'm leaving the house at before I leave. So the living room is in order. Little man over there. Everything is all clean. The dining room, I need to take that too. That goes to our church. Dining room, Easter stuff is put away. I need to change my table, but that's the status of where it's left at now. And then the kitchen is all clean and everything's put away. So the main living space is finished. So it's time to go pre-trip, and I'll do my afternoon run, and then I'll catch back up when I get back home. Okay, friends, it's about 5 o'clock. I've been home for a little while. Changed, got a sweater on because it's a little chilly. It's windy. And we are off to, we're off to, the lighting is crazy. My daughter's school. They're doing a Relay for Life. So she wants us to kind of come down and check that out. So we're going down to see what all they have. They were working on a bunch of projects and a bunch of posters and games. So I want to go give her some support. And then, yeah, I'll catch back up with you when we get there.
Okay, so this was their table that they had set up. I made sure not to get anybody's faces because I, just didn't want to infringe on anybody's privacy or whatever. But this was their table that they had set up. It ended up being so windy, they had to close early that day. That's the shirts that they had made to sell. And I got myself one of those. I like it. But, yeah, they ended up having to close. I think it was supposed to go till like 6 in the morning. And I think they closed at, I think they shut down at like 3 or something. The wind was crazy. You can see the milk or the water jugs there that they were holding their little canopy down by. This is one of the things that they stayed up late making. They lost one of their hooks. It fell off, but because the thing blew over. That's my girl. That's Taylor. And this is the group that she's in, Crew. It's a Christian club group for colleges.
We just stopped in for a quick visit with our daughter, and now we're off to grab a bite of dinner. I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. Thank you guys for joining me so much today. I appreciate it. Thank you for all of your comments and encouragement and your likes. And if you like this video, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. And Lord willing, there'll be another one. Bye, friends.